Hi guys, I'm back and today I'm cutting my monkey chunk soap. And for anyone that watched the video where I was making it, I was telling you that I used sodium lactate for the first time yesterday, and the results were really good, I think. I did not cut the soap yesterday. I did not cut it until today, but this is the easiest that I have ever unmolded a soap from this mold in my life. Like, this soap just popped right out. No stickiness, nothing. I don't even have to wash my mold. It's very firm, and I would say it has definitely has more of a creamy texture to the surface. So I'm gonna cut inside and see what we have. Always have to measure out. And I changed my fragrance blend up just a little bit. I mean, just a little bit. It's not bad at all. One of the compliments I usually get on monkey chunk, or my monkey chunk, is that some people have said that, you know, regular monkey farts kind of has a bit of a bubblegum scent to it, more bubblegum than banana or fruit. So the reason I changed mine up in the first place was because I wanted to give it more of that banana fruity scent to it. And yesterday I added just a bit of chocolate to my blend here, and I think it's amazing. You don't get an overwhelming amount of chocolate. It's just enough of it in there that, in my opinion, I actually sort of smell more banana as a result. Not sure how that works, but I'm getting more of a banana scent in it. It's really yummy here. I mean, the only chocolate I added is to the brown part, which is cocoa powder. So I just added a little bit of chocolate fragrance oil in there. So the majority of it is still going to be the monkey chunk blend, monkey fart blend, but you just get just a hint of that chocolate throughout each loaf. So I think that'll be a little bit different. It smells a little bit sweeter. I like it. And the base was supposed to be mostly white with this swirl in here, but it turned more of a cream color. I guess I didn't add enough titanium dioxide, but I actually like it. I did do a 30% water discount in addition to the sodium lactate, so I guess the two combined just really worked out here. These are nice and firm. I'm still wearing the gloves just because I find that it's easier to handle the soap without it sticking to my fingers at all, leaving no residue. But they're very firm. They're already pretty firm here. And this does have coconut milk in it. And I started a batch of a Magic Detox yesterday, and mixed the oils, got my lye ready, everything ready to go. Got down here, this is such an amateur mistake, but got down here, went into my cabinet to get the essential oils to make it, and I don't have any. I do have some tea tree, but I'm out of the lemongrass, so I'm gonna have to switch that and make something. I think I'm gonna do La Cabana. It's about time to get some more of these summer scents done. I have quite a few on the list over here. I'm gonna get La Cabana done, Oasis. I'm gonna do a batch of Lime Margarita. Have a few new scents that I'm gonna do for the summer. Get some restocks going. Arcadia did very well. That's like, I think I have 1 bar of that left. So I need to get a restock of that. For those who, pretty sure I did not do a video for that. But it's pretty much like, it's just a super loaded soap. 3 different kinds of creams. It has buttermilk, goat milk, and I think I used heavy whipping cream. And colloidal oatmeal. I think I put bentonite clay in there. Cocoa butter, shea butter. It's got everything. And it's just a really creamy, mild kind of soap that leaves your skin feeling moisturized. I'll say it definitely doesn't strip your skin. So that did very well. And it's unscented. I had a few requests to do that with fragrance in it, but I don't know, I find that people that are looking for mild soaps tend not to want fragrance in it. So I try to leave those type of soaps that way, but we'll see. Got a good size end cut here. But I definitely need to do a restock on that. The Dead Sea Mud soap sold out, so those are my facial soaps. Gotta get some more of those done. And I've never really been one for doing like cupcakes and soaps and cupcake soaps and cakes and pies and all of that, but I want to start playing around with some of that. I won't say I'm getting bored, but I do change things up sometimes. I remember when I first started making soap, most of my soaps were kind of on the plain side, and Brandon used to joke with me all the time and say, you need to get some color. Your soaps are just too boring. So I started playing around with color, and then I started doing swirls, and those became like my obsession. I started with the slab mold, and once I'd say I mostly perfected that, which the key, for those that don't know, is the texture of your soap. I would say to really get nice swirls is you don't want your soap too thick, your batter too thick or too thin. The key is finding the right consistency, that nice balance. But I mostly perfected that, and then it was like, okay, I want to see if I can get these kind of cool swirls down inside of a loaf mold. It's one thing to get them inside of a slab mold, whole nother thing to get them inside of a loaf. So I started playing around with that, and I would say I think I've mostly perfected it. So I think it's time to start trying out some new stuff. I'll still have these soaps, of course, but I want to try some new stuff. Push my limits a little bit. And I've been working on a new body butter base, and I really like what I've come up with this time. It's hard, you know, when you're making products like this, and you know, you have some people with this type of skin, some people with that type of skin, and everybody has a different, you know, type of preference. And I think part of my problem in the past is trying to meet everybody's needs, and you really can't. It's kind of impossible. You're never going to get it right if you're trying to please everybody. So, you know, with this formulation, I kind of went back to what I like. I have dry skin, I have eczema, and I like a nice thick cream that I know when I put it on, it's going to stick to my skin. It's not going to disappear and I'm having to apply it again, you know. I like body butters more than frostings and things like that. I'm partial to body butters. So that's pretty much what I worked on. I have a pretty good formula. Doesn't, you know, leave too much of a greasy feel, but you're definitely going to feel it on your skin. So I'm happy with what I came up with, and getting back into doing some sugar scrubs. I've tried different ways of doing it, the emulsified, the foaming. My personal favorite, because once again, I have dry skin, is the emulsified sugar scrub. So I went back to that. So when I bring them back again, that's the type that I'm going to be making, is the get some fun stuff going for the summer. And I don't know if it's anything I'm going to keep as part of my permanent lineup as far as the cakes and cupcakes and stuff, but I don't know, I just want to play around with it. and do some fun stuff. So I'm pretty happy with how this turned out, considering this is the largest batch of soap I've ever made. I've never made one this big before. And it wasn't that bad. The sodium lactate did not cause this to move any faster than normal. It did, once it started getting thick, it did, you know, thicken up a little bit faster, but nothing that was unworkable. I was still able to do, what, 4 colors here? Plenty of working time. And I think I'm going to use it again. I like the results. I didn't find that I could cut the soap any sooner, but I definitely like how creamy it is, and they are firmer, not sticky at all. So, alright, I'll get this cleaned up, and I'm probably going to do a video next for La Cabana, since I already have the oils and stuff out here. So, alright guys, see you later. Bye-bye.